Hello dear students and teachers, welcome back to my channel. From the examination point of view, it is a very important video. In this video, we will discuss mathematics important questions and concepts from all the units which will definitely appear for your exams. So students, do make a note of all these questions and importantly do watch the complete video so that you will have an idea how to prepare for the exam and also what type of questions you can expect for this year's SLC exam. For the better understanding and to keep the levels of your studies to score good marks in your exams, we will prepare for maths exams in 3 levels, that is level 1, level 2 and level 3. All the levels of all the types of students. After you complete level 1 of questions, you will be moving to level 2 questions. After you complete and learn level 1 and 2, you will be moving to level 3 type questions. So all the students, you can trust yourself and keep practicing all these questions. Definitely you can score good marks in mathematics in this year's board exams. Students and teachers, if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel and also do share with your friends and students. Level 1 are believers, level 2 are achievers, level 3 are the leaders. Definitely all the students can go up to level 3. Still you have 2 months of times. Still you have 2 months of time for the SLC exam. Definitely if you start practicing from today onwards, definitely you can score good marks by completing all these levels. Few points for teachers. The teachers, those who are following my channel, once the student completes the level 1, the student will move to the next level and so on. The teachers, you should monitor and guide them or group the student with slow learner, average and above average students. Maximum it can be 3 to 5 students. That is, the above average students can help slow learner and average students in learning the problems. Teachers, definitely you are doing it. Do motivate, encourage and feel the confidence in students to complete minimum of level 1 and 2 and maximum of level 3. Definitely all the students can complete level 1 and 2 to maximum level 3. For students, especially for students, once you complete the level 1, the students those who are following my channel, once you complete the level 1, then you will move to next level and so on. Students, do put your hard work and sincere effort learning the concepts and doing the problems and practicing it again and again. Definitely you can score good marks in this exam. Motivate, encourage and feel confidence yourself to complete all the levels. Students, it is just an exam. You need concentration and hard work. Definitely you can score good marks. Fill yourself with confidence and start solving all the problems. Students and teachers, do subscribe the channel. In coming days I'll be posting the videos on, I'll be posting preparatory papers and worksheet whatever I have prepared, and chapter wise important question. And during exam times I'll be taking live revision classes, and also in few days of time the KSEB will release the model papers. I'll be posting the solution for it, and also for model papers and chapter wise question and worksheet, join my Telegram group. Do subscribe the channel and do share with your students and also with your friends, so that it can reach to maximum students and they use these questions for the exam to score good marks. Dear students, do watch the complete video. Take a book and make a note of all these questions and practice similar questions and same questions. Definitely you can expect this concept based question for your exam. When compared to all the subject, you can score good marks, especially in mathematics and science. And also for science I'll be posting chapter wise important question and passing package soon in my channel. Now moving to level 1, that is believers, the type 1 questions what you can expect, definitely expect for your exam is solve question 1, solving a pair of linear equations in two variables graphically. Definitely you can expect these questions for 4 marks. Few example questions I have put for the practice. Solve these questions and also similar questions from the textbook. Student, definitely you can expect 4 marks solving a pair of linear equations in two variables graphically. It is a definite question for your exam. And also I've solved few problems and I've posted the video in my channel. If you have any doubt, you can check it out. The next question in level 1, the definite question for your exam is drawing ogive, less than ogive and more than ogive or ogive. Out of these two, definitely you will expect one question for the exam. Definitely you can expect one question out of less than ogive or more than ogive. You can expect one question for the exam. And also I've solved few questions on this concept. I have posted the video in my channel. You can check it out. Now moving to the next question, construction of similar triangles. Very easy question, very easy skill based question, where you can definitely expect one question, the scale factor more than 1 or scale factor less than 1. Out of these two, definitely you will get one question for the exam. All these concept questions I have already posted in my channel. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in my Telegram group. Moving to next question, to divide a line segment in the given ratio. So for given length of line segment, we should divide it into two parts based on the given ratio. Definitely you can expect this question. And moving to question number 5, constructions related to circle, drawing a pair of tangents to a circle which are inclined to each other at an angle 60 degree, and also draw a circle of radius 6 cm from a point 10 cm away from its center. Construct a pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. Out of these two concepts, definitely you can expect, definitely you will get one question for 2 marks. Students, already if you have learnt all the question 5, definitely you can easily score more than 15 marks. Now moving to the type 2 questions, that is the theorem. Definitely you can expect 7 or 8 marks, that is 5 plus 3 or 4 plus 3, 7 marks or 8 marks for your exam. The important theorems are for 4 or 5 marks is state and prove Pythagoras theorem, state and prove Thales theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem, then prove that if two triangles are equiangular, then the corresponding sides are in same proportion, that is A criteria. Prove that the ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Out of these 4 theorems, you can expect one theorem for your exam. Other theorem, that is converse of Thales theorem and converse of Pythagoras theorem, you can practice after practicing all this theorem. Out of these 4 theorems, definitely you can expect 4 marks, 4 or 5 marks theorem for your exam. Students, do practice the theorems or revise it daily. It is very important, and you can easily score 4 marks or 5 marks in your exam. And the question 2 of type 2 theorems, that is out of these 2 theorems from the circles, definitely one theorem will come, that is prove that tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. Out of these 2 theorems, that is prove that the tangent at any point of a circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. Out of these 2 theorems, one definitely will be coming for your exam. Do practice all this theorem. Minimum you can score 7 to 8 marks. I've already written all this theorem, and easily I'll be sharing it in my Telegram group. If you are not there, join the Telegram group. I'll share the theorems what I've written so that you can read it and practice it. If you have any doubt, I can make a video of these theorems and I can post it for you. Students, next very important concept, mean, median and mode. You can expect mean, calculating mean by direct method, or median and mode. Definitely out of these 3 concepts, definitely you can expect one question for 3 marks. The first step what you have to do is learn the formulas. Learn the formula to calculate mode, median and mean. If you write the formula, definitely you can score half marks. After substitution, you will get 1 mark. Students, these are very important and very simple questions. You need just practice to score, to attempt these questions. Just you need to read and practice the question. Definitely all the types of students can learn this. In case if you have any doubt, I have posted this videos solving mean, median and mode in my channel. You can check it out. Students, you have still 2 months of time. Without any hesitation, do discuss all these problems with your teachers and also with your friends, and do make the time very much fruitful. Practice all these questions. Definitely you'll expect and you can score good marks in mathematics. Mean, median and mode. Out of these 3 concepts, definitely one question will be there for your exam. Or you can expect mode with mean or option, or mode and median or option, or median or mean with or option. You can expect 2 questions. You should solve any one question. Very important, when I have written my SLC exam, during that time this question was very important. After 12 or 13 years, the pattern has been same. This question has been, this concept, the solving quadratic equation by formula method, has been appeared in all the exams, so that this time also you can expect solving quadratic equation by formula method. Just the first step is to learn the quadratic formula, then substitute the coefficient a, b, c and simplify it. You can easily score minimum 1.5 to maximum to 2 marks. Definitely all you students are very intelligent. If you practice, definitely you can score good marks, that is 2 marks for this concept, solving quadratic equation by formula method. Students, do make a note of all this question. Maybe I'll little bit fast, but make a note of all these questions and keep solving. Don't skip any video. Further we'll be discussing very important concept which will get more marks. Next question, finding sum of first n terms of an AP. Very important concept. Finding the sum of n terms of the given AP by using the formula Sn equals n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Learn the formula, substitute the value of a, d and n and simplify to find out the sum. Then solving a pair of linear equation, you have three methods: elimination method, cross multiplication method and substitution method. Out of these three methods, you can use any one method in the exam to solve the pair of linear equations in two variables. Students, very important questions. Make a note, learn. Very importantly, do sit with your teachers, ask as many questions as possible with your teacher to learn all these concepts. Don't hesitate, speak out, ask doubts. The questions or the doubts what you can have may be simple, but don't hesitate. Whatever the doubts you have, do ask with your teachers and solve. In case if you have any doubt, you can definitely reach out me. Definitely I'll help you. But before February, you should have made one revision, that is before February 21st, where the SLC board exam will be conducting preparatory exam. Before that, you should try to cover all this maximum concept for your exam. Next, the question, the nature of roots of quadratic equation. This question has been repeating many number of times in the recent past question papers. Finding nature of roots, that is discriminant delta equals b square minus 4ac. Very simple question. Finding the nature of roots. If delta equals 0, the roots are real and equal. Delta is greater than 0, the roots are distinct. And if delta is lesser than 0, the roots are not real, or we can say the roots are imaginary. Based on this concept, you can expect 1 mark question or 2 mark question, that is finding the value of k based on what? Nature of roots. The value of k for which the equation x square minus 4x plus k equals 0 has equal roots. Students, I have prepared few model papers. I'll be solving that in my channel, and also I'll be sharing in my YouTube channel, and also in my Telegram group. Do subscribe and learn all this concept and practice daily. Now moving to next question, next concept, finding distance between 2 points, that is important 2 mark question. Finding the distance between 2 points, that is distance d equals square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. After writing the formula, substitute x1 y1 and x2 y2 and simplify to score very good marks in this concept. Very simple concept. Next, finding the midpoint of the line joining the point. Finding midpoint of the given pair of points. Very simple and important question, that is p of x comma y equals x2 plus x1 by 2 and y2 plus y1 by 2. Very important concept for your exam. Next question, definitely you can expect 1 mark question or 1 or 2 questions from this concept, that is learn statements and also formulas and definitions, that is state Pythagoras theorem, state Thales theorem, state converse of Pythagoras theorem, state converse of Thales theorem, define secant and tangent, out of secant or tangent. Definitely a question will be appearing on this concept. standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a is not equal to 0. You should write the condition. Without writing the condition, you lose half marks. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, and the condition is a is not equal to 0. Next, formulae from surface areas and volumes. Definite and important concept. Learn all the formulas from surface areas and volumes, which will be using to solve 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark question for the exam. Without learning the formulas from this chapter, it is very difficult to solve the problem. And also formula from areas related to circle, relation between mean, median and mode, and the distance between what? Origin and a point. These are 1 mark important statement formulas and definitions for your exam. Now moving to level 2, that is achievers. After solving, and once you get the confidence that if in exam, if they give any questions from level 1, if you have confidence enough that you can able to solve all the questions from level 1, then you will be students, you will be moving to level 2, that is achievers. Question number 1 in level 2, nth term of given AP. Using nth term of an AP, finding the 10th term or nth term, that is finding the 10th term of the AP 2, 7, 12 and so on. Find the 8th term of the AP 5, 7, 9 and so on. The nth term, given nth term an equals 3 plus 4n, we should find out a3 or any other term. Given nth term, what you need to do, just you need to substitute the value of n and simplify. Definite question for your exam for 1 mark, and other questions for 2 marks. Which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18 is 78? You should find out the value of n. Very important question. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? In the same way, 2-digit number divisible by 4, 3, and similar concept questions you can expect for 2 marks. Student, just you need to learn few concepts and the formula remains same. So just you need to understand the question and you should apply the formula. You should always, when you're solving mathematics problem, the first step is write down the given data from the question and write down the unknown to be found out. Then it will be easy for you to solve the problem. If you understand the problem, 50% of the solution there itself you get. So it is better to read out once or twice or more than twice to understand the question. Now moving to question number 2, finding area of triangle for given vertices. You can expect this question for 2 or 3 mark question. I'm expecting this question for 3 mark. Finding the area of the triangle whose vertices are given. First step is learn the formula. Write down the formula in your notebook, learn it. After that you should solve. When you are solving any problem, the first step you should learn the formula. After learning the formula itself, you should solve the problem. Just don't copy the formula from the textbook and start solving in the exam. The formulas will not be given. So first learn the formulas. After that you should start solving the problems. And important question, finding the value of k when the points are collinear. When the points are collinear, we can say that area of triangle will be equal to 0. Using this concept, you can find out the value of k. Now moving to next question. This time we have areas related to circle. You can expect 2 or 3 marks from this chapter. Few sample questions I have given in this video. Finding the area of the shaded region, where ABCD is a square of side 14 centimeter. You should find out the area of the shaded region. Simple 3 mark question for your exam, finding the area of the shaded region. Students, I'm going little bit fast. If you feel I'm going little bit fast, pause the video, read the question and make a note of it, or you can take the screenshot and you can start solving the problem. But do watch the complete video. Now moving to question number 4. Simple problems on trigonometric ratios. These questions I'll be solving separately. Definitely you can expect problems on trigonometric ratios for 2 marks, and also problems related to Thales theorem or BPT. Few sample questions I've given here. Problems on this concept will be appearing in your exam, so do solve this question, and also I'll be posting the questions on this concept. I'll be solving this concept soon. Now moving to next question. Definitely you can expect this concept for 1 or 2 mark. Problems related to condition for given pair of linear equations in 2 variable based on the condition whether the pair of linear equations have infinitely many number of solution or unique solution or no solution based on the conditions of line to solve and finding the value of k from the unit a pair of linear equations in 2 variable. You can expect this concept for 2 marks or minimum for 1 marks. Simple problems on section formula from the unit coordinate geometry. First step is learning the formula, then just substitution and simplification. Only 3 steps will be involved. Definitely you can expect for 2 mark, and also finding out the ratio using the section formula can be asked for 3 marks. Students, hopefully this video is making some sense, because instead of solving, in case if you have not prepared it for the exam, instead of solving all the questions from the textbook, what you can do, these questions you can solve first, later you can solve other questions from the textbook. I'm not saying not to solve any other question from the textbook. After you completely learn all this concept, you can give a try for the questions in the textbook. So first, the exams are nearing. Next month you'll have the preparatory exam from the board. So first try to learn all these concepts and solve minimum 5 to 10 problems from this concept. If you solve at least 5 to 10 problems, you can clearly understand the concept, so that if they ask any type of questions on this concept, definitely you are able to solve it in the exam. Now moving to level 3. After completing level 1 and level 2, if you have completely learnt level 1 and level 2, definitely you can score minimum 50 marks for in your exam. Minimum 50 marks in your exam. So after, if you want to score more than 70 marks, 75 marks or 80 out of 80 in maths exam, whether your aim is scoring very high percentage, then what you should do, you should solve all the concepts from the textbook. That is, after solving level 1 and level 2, you should move on to level 3. So all the students can give a try. Nothing harm in learning all this. Don't feel difficult to yourself without trying. After trying and practicing, then you should decide yourself. Definitely all the students are very intelligent and clever. The main important aspect is you need practice, concentration and sincere effort. If you have all these 3, definitely you can learn any problems in the textbook. And you should have the cooperation with your teacher. You should ask as many doubts as possible with your teacher and clear all your doubts. It can be simple doubt or any complicated doubt. You should clear with your doubts. If you have doubt, that means you have started the learning process. You have started learning for the exam. Now moving to level 3, that is leaders after solving level 1 and level 2, that is definite application question from the AP. That is not 2 marks, it is 4 marks. I've typed it wrongly. Question number 1, implementation of formulas of AP to solve application based question using nth term formula, general form of AP and sum of n terms, all this using all this formula to solve application questions from AP is an definite 4-mark question. Students, it is not 2-mark, definite 4-mark question. I've prepared few questions for the exam. I'll be solving and sharing it soon. So do subscribe the channel. Don't miss out any video. The concepts are very simple, just you need practice. Next, word problems are the statement problems related to quadratic equation based on the boat problems or age related problems based on profit and loss. All these questions from the quadratic equations are very important. Do solve the questions from the exercises and example problems, that is on boat, speed, concept. Definitely you can expect for 4 marks. Students, you know that you are getting a question from quadratic equation for 4 marks. Just what you need to do, there are minimum 10 to 15 problems are there. What you need to do, spend time to learn all those questions. Now you have an idea from the quadratic equation. You can expect one 4-mark question. What you need to do, just you need to practice the questions from the chapter. Now moving to question number 3, solving statement problems which can be mathematically represented by a pair of linear equations in 2 variables from the statement problems from the linear equations. This you can expect for 3 marks. Now next, moving to question number 4, solving exercise related to tangent of a circle from the circles unit. After learning level 1 and level 2, you can start solving the exercise question from the circles. And this already we have discussed, to calculate area of triangle using the coordinates of its vertices, and related exercise for 3 marks given to find out area of quadrilateral when their vertices are given. What you can do, you can easily calculate. You can split the quadrilateral into 2 triangles and calculating the area of triangle separately and adding it, you will get the area of quadrilateral. This kind of questions, and area of triangle joined by the midpoints of the vertices given in the figure. That kind of exercise questions can be asked for 3 marks. And application problems related to Pythagoras theorem and proofs. There are many questions based on the concept of Pythagoras theorem from the unit triangles. So what you can do, students, if you feel difficulty in these concepts, what I can do, I can post a few questions to understand. So I'll try to post the videos on this concept, application problems related to Pythagoras theorem or level 3 leaders. Very important definite questions based on the trigonometric identities. You have 14 problems in the exercise from the unit trigonometry based on identities. Out of 14 problems, if you practice all the 14 problems, your concepts will be clear. Definitely you can expect one question for your board exam, that is for 3 or 4 marks based on the complementary angles and trigonometric identities. From the unit applications of trigonometry, every year you can expect one 4-mark question from the chapter. This year also you can expect 4-mark question from the unit applications of trigonometry. Students, just you need to use maximum 1 or 2 ratios. If you understand the statement, and if you put those statements or the problems in diagram form, or if you draw the figure properly, where 90% of the solution will be solved there itself. If you convert the statements into figures and using 1 or 2 ratios, trigonometric ratios, you can easily find out the solution. Just your concepts should be clear. Sit with your teacher and learn the exercise and the example problems. Start with example problems. You have around 7 example problems in the textbook. First solve the example problems from the textbook. After your concepts are clear, try to solve the questions from the exercise by yourself. not taking help from guide or Google or from your teacher. Try to solve and check your answers at the end of the page. If you have, after solving, if your answer is incorrect, you can check out with your teachers. These applications questions from the unit applications of trigonometry are very important. Definitely you can expect one question for your exam. And after learning the problems from surface areas and volumes, you will expect 3 and 4 marks, not 3 or 4. 3 mark one question, 4 mark one question, or 5 mark one question from the unit surface areas and volumes. Many of the students, what they feel is this chapter is difficult, but the thing is, you should understand the question, what type of solid is used, whether you need to find out CSA, whether you need to find out TSA, or you need to find out the volume. If you understand these things, definitely you can score minimum 2 marks, or if you practice more number of questions, you can score out of out in this chapter. The students, definitely the first step is learning all the formulas. Understand what is CSA, curved surface area, what is TSA, what is total surface area, what do you mean by volume. Understand it, not just by seeing the textbook. Understanding it conceptually, you understand what do you mean by CSA, TSA and volume. If you understand all these three, definitely you can easily score the marks. Students, what you need to do is just you should think and research about it, then the maths will become very easy. If you think maths is very difficult, it will be difficult. But what you do, try to solve one question at a time, or try to learn only one concept at a time. Don't hurry up in solving all the questions at a time. After, see, that's why I've created 3 levels of competencies: level 1, level 2 and level 3. After learning level 1, move to level 2. After learning level 2, move to level 3. If you have learned all these levels, definitely you can expect more than 70 marks for your in your exam. And if you practice all the concepts from the textbook, you can score easily 80 out of 80. Not by putting more effort and sincere effort, you can score good marks. Students, do subscribe the channel, and teachers, do subscribe the channel. Hopefully this video had made some sense and you will start preparing for your exam. And videos and worksheets related to all the levels of competencies will be prepared and shared soon. PDFs will be shared in my Telegram group, so do subscribe the channel and also join my Telegram group. Maximum try to make the best use of the resources what is available around you. Now all the teachers are preparing many resources. The students, what you need to do is just pick up the resource what you need, and just you should solve one at a time, or one question at a time, one concept at a time. Don't try to solve many worksheets or many question papers at a time. Try to take one question at a time and solve it. If you learn that, next move to next question. Hopefully you have a clear mind now from where to start and where to end. Definitely this video will had made some sense and will be helpful for you to pass or to score good marks. And those are feeling maths is very difficult subject, after seeing this video, I think so you can easily pass the exam. Thank you students for watching the video, and the teachers, and best wishes for the success in the upcoming board exam. Thank you for watching the video.